Did you know that in many rural areas, snake bites are one of the most common dangers faced by both humans and pets? According to data from veterinary research, thousands of dogs are treated every year for snake bites, and sadly, many don't survive without quick intervention. That's why choosing the right companion can make all the difference when it comes to safety. Some breeds have natural instincts, agility, and protective behavior that make them far better at spotting and deterring snakes before they become a real threat. If you've ever worried about walking through tall grass, exploring trails, or even letting your dog roam in the backyard, you're not alone. Many owners share the same concern. Which breeds are truly capable of acting as both a loyal family pet and a guardian against snakes? In this video, we're going to uncover the 7 best dog breeds that are naturally skilled at protecting you from snakes. Each of them brings unique qualities, from sharp senses to fearless attitudes. And by the end, you'll know exactly which breeds are best suited for this role, whether you live in the countryside, suburbs, or even snake-prone urban areas. So stay with me, because the next few minutes could help you make a life-changing decision for both your safety and your dog's well-being. 1. Australian Cattle Dog. Known for their fearless nature and high intelligence, the Australian Cattle Dog is often praised as one of the best guardians against snakes. Originally bred to herd cattle in tough terrains, they developed sharp instincts and quick reflexes, traits that make them excellent at detecting and confronting potential dangers like venomous snakes. Their keen eyesight and acute hearing allow them to notice even the slightest rustle in the grass, often before humans realize there's a threat nearby. The science behind this lies in their strong prey drive and territorial behavior. Studies in canine ethology show that herding breeds tend to be hyper-alert to movement in their environment, which gives them a natural edge when it comes to spotting snakes. Instead of being passive, these dogs instinctively react to protect their flock, which in this case is you and your family. If you own an Australian cattle dog or are considering adopting one, the best thing you can do is provide consistent training and outlets for their high energy. Practice recall commands in outdoor settings and introduce controlled exposure to environments where snakes might appear. This helps reinforce their ability to stay focused and responsive when it matters most. The emotional connection is just as powerful. When your Australian cattle dog alerts you or positions itself between you and a threat, it's an expression of their loyalty and protective bond. They don't just see you as their owner. To them, you're part of the pack. And that's why this breed is not only a smart choice for protection, but also an incredible companion that will never let you walk alone. 2. Jack Russell Terrier. Don't let their small size fool you. Jack Russell Terriers are fierce, fearless, and incredibly fast. Originally bred in England for fox hunting, they developed lightning-quick reflexes, high stamina, and a natural instinct to chase and confront small, slithering animals. These traits make them surprisingly effective at spotting and driving away snakes, often before the reptile even gets close enough to pose a danger. From a behavioral science perspective, terriers are wired with a strong prey drive. Their brains are highly responsive to sudden movements, which means they can detect the wriggling of a snake almost instantly. Unlike many larger breeds that might hesitate, Jack Russells are bold to the point of being reckless. They'll bark, lunge, and make it clear to the snake that it's not welcome. This combination of vigilance and bravery has been noted by animal behaviorists as a hallmark of terrier breeds. If you're considering relying on a Jack Russell Terrier for protection, the key is training and channeling that boundless energy. Because they're naturally headstrong, consistent obedience training is essential. Teach them to respond to recall commands and reward calmness after alerting you to movement. This balance ensures they can act as effective snake deterrents without getting themselves into unnecessary danger. The emotional connection here is one of admiration and surprise. Owners often describe their Jack Russells as big dogs in little bodies, always ready to protect their family despite their small stature. When your terrier barks at a snake or positions itself in front of you, it's not just instinct. It's their way of saying, "I'll take care of you, no matter what." And that bravery makes them one of the most loyal and endearing protectors you could have by your side. 3. German Shepherd. German Shepherds are renowned worldwide for their versatility, intelligence, and protective instincts. Originally bred for herding and later adopted by police and military forces, they have an extraordinary ability to sense danger and react quickly. When it comes to snakes, their heightened alertness and courage make them one of the top breeds to keep potential threats at bay. Their imposing size alone can be enough to deter a snake from getting too close. Behaviorally, German Shepherds excel because of their strong territorial drive and their bond with their family. Scientific studies on working dogs highlight their exceptional trainability and problem-solving skills. They don't just detect danger, they act strategically. A German Shepherd is likely to position itself between you and a snake, using both barking and body language to scare it off, rather than rushing in recklessly. This ability to balance protection with caution is part of what makes them so effective. To maximize their protective role, structured training is essential. Teaching them advanced commands like leave it or back helps ensure they can engage with potential snake threats without unnecessary risk. Regular outdoor activity also keeps their senses sharp and their energy directed toward positive behaviors. The emotional connection with a German Shepherd is one of deep trust. Owners often feel that these dogs act less like pets and more like guardians or partners. When your German Shepherd stands alert, scanning the environment, it's not just instinct, it's their dedication to keeping you safe. Their loyalty, intelligence, and calm authority make them not only incredible companions, but also powerful protectors against the hidden dangers of nature. Before we move on, let me ask you something. Are you enjoying discovering which breeds are the best protectors against snakes? If yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos that will help you understand and protect your furry friends even more. Also, give this video a like if you're learning something new today. It really helps us bring this kind of content to more pet lovers like you. And I'd love to hear from you. Which of these breeds has caught your attention the most so far? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'll be checking them out. 4. Miniature Schnauzer. At first glance, the miniature Schnauzer may look more like a charming family pet than a protector, but don't underestimate this little watchdog. Originally bred in Germany to hunt rats and guard farms, they developed sharp senses and a bold personality that make them surprisingly effective against snakes. Their wiry coat, erect posture, and keen gaze reflect a dog that is always on alert, scanning for the slightest movement in the environment. From a behavioral standpoint, miniature Schnauzers excel due to their strong prey drive and quick reaction time. Studies on terrier-like breeds show that smaller dogs bred for vermin control tend to be extremely sensitive to sound and motion, making them excellent at detecting threats early. A snake slithering in the grass is unlikely to go unnoticed by a Schnauzer. They'll bark loudly, draw attention to the danger, and often chase it away before it gets close to their family. To harness their protective instincts safely, training should focus on recall commands and redirection. Because they are courageous to the point of stubbornness, it's important to teach them when to stop and come back to you once the threat has been identified. Reinforcing these behaviors with positive rewards ensures they stay alert without putting themselves in unnecessary danger. The emotional bond between a Schnauzer and their owner is deeply affectionate and protective. They thrive on being close to their families, and their loyalty often shows in the way they guard the home and yard. When your miniature Schnauzer alerts you to a potential snake, it's more than just instinct. It's their way of standing guard over the people they love most. This combination of bravery, intelligence, and companionship makes them a small but mighty guardian against snakes. 5. Belgian Malinois. Often mistaken for German Shepherds, the Belgian Malinois is a breed celebrated for its extraordinary work ethic, intelligence, and fearlessness. Used worldwide in military and police units, they are natural protectors with lightning-fast reflexes and keen senses that make them highly effective at detecting and deterring snakes. Their athletic build allows them to move with agility, reacting quickly to sudden movements that might go unnoticed by other breeds. From a behavioral science perspective, Belgian Malinois excel due to their high drive and problem-solving abilities. They are intensely focused, with a brain wired to scan their environment for threats. Animal behavior studies often highlight this breed's heightened awareness, which stems from their herding origins, constantly watching, anticipating, and reacting. When confronted with a snake, they don't freeze. Instead, they act decisively to protect their territory and family. To maximize their protective instincts, consistent and advanced training is a must. Because Malinois are incredibly energetic and intelligent, they thrive when given tasks that challenge both their body and mind. Training commands like watch, leave it, and back are particularly useful in situations involving snakes. Without proper direction, their natural bravery can lead them to act too boldly, so structured training ensures they remain effective protectors while staying safe. The emotional connection between a Belgian Malinois and their owner is rooted in loyalty and purpose. These dogs don't just bond with you, they see themselves as your guardian and partner. When a Malinois stands tall, scanning the horizon, it's their way of silently promising, "I've got you covered." Their confidence, paired with their deep devotion, makes them not only extraordinary companions, but also one of the most reliable breeds to keep you safe from hidden dangers like snakes. 6. Yorkshire Terrier. It may surprise many, but the Yorkshire Terrier, with its small stature and elegant appearance, is a fierce little guardian with a long history as a vermin hunter. Originally bred in 19th century England to chase rats in textile mills, Yorkies developed sharp instincts, fearless personalities, and a strong prey drive. These same qualities make them quick to detect and confront snakes, often barking loudly and persistently until the danger retreats. Scientifically, terrier breeds like the Yorkie have heightened sensitivity to sound and motion. Their compact size allows them to dart quickly, and their high alertness means they rarely miss subtle movements in the grass or underbrush. While they may not overpower a large snake physically, their shrill and continuous barking acts as an effective deterrent, alerting both you and driving the reptile away. This vigilance is a product of their hunting background, where quick responses meant survival. For owners, the key to using a Yorkshire Terrier's instincts safely is proper training. Because they can be bold to the point of recklessness, commands like "come" and "leave it" are crucial to keep them from getting too close to the snake. Positive reinforcement works best with Yorkies, helping them understand when to step back after identifying a threat. On an emotional level, Yorkies are deeply attached to their families. Despite their size, they see themselves as protectors, always ready to put themselves between you and danger. Owners often describe their Yorkies as having the heart of a lion in the body of a toy dog. When your little terrier alerts you to a snake with its fearless bark, it's an expression of its loyalty and love, proving that even the tiniest companions can play a mighty role in keeping you safe. 7. Bull Mastiff. Powerful, calm, and deeply loyal, the Bull Mastiff was originally bred in England to guard estates from poachers. Their natural instincts as protectors make them exceptional at defending their families from potential threats, including snakes. Unlike smaller, more excitable breeds, Bull Mastiffs bring a composed presence. They're not easily startled, which means they can calmly assess a situation and act when necessary, often scaring away a snake simply with their size and booming bark. From a behavioral science perspective, Bull Mastiffs stand out due to their strong guarding instincts and deep bond with their owners. Studies on guardian breeds show that their protective behaviors are triggered not just by territorial instincts, but also by a heightened sense of responsibility toward their human family. With their excellent sense of smell and sharp awareness, they can detect unusual movement or scents in the environment, making them reliable early warning systems for nearby snakes. For owners, the best way to ensure a Bull Mastiff thrives as a protector is through socialization and obedience training. Teaching commands like watch and stay helps channel their natural guarding drive in a safe and controlled way. Because of their massive build, they don't need to chase a snake to intimidate it. Their calm but assertive posture is often enough to make a reptile retreat. Emotionally, the connection with a Bull Mastiff is profound. These dogs are affectionate giants, often described as gentle and loving at home, yet fearless when it comes to protection. When your Bull Mastiff positions itself between you and a potential danger, it's a silent but powerful declaration. Nothing will harm you while I'm here. This blend of strength, loyalty, and devotion makes them not only a trustworthy guardian against snakes, but also a deeply bonded companion. So there you have it, 7 incredible dog breeds that can help keep you safe by protecting against snakes. From the fearless Jack Russell Terrier to the powerful Bull Mastiff, Each of them brings unique strengths that combine loyalty, instinct, and courage. Remember, no matter which breed you choose, the bond you build with your dog is the foundation of their protective nature. With the right training, love, and care, your companion won't just be a pet. They'll be a true guardian by your side. And if you found this video helpful, don't stop here. Now that you know which breeds are best at protecting against snakes. Did you enjoy the video? Then make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any new content about animal behavior and tips to strengthen your bond with your pet. And tell me in the comments, which of these breeds would you choose as your guardian against snakes? I'd love to hear your thoughts.